Oh, hey there. Hey, yeah, I'll be in just a couple of minutes. If you don't mind just waiting inside, I'll finish this up, and I'll be right with you. Awesome, thank you. Hi. Thank you for coming in and waiting a couple of minutes. Welcome to the green room. Oh, let me put this away. Just a little bit dirty from the garden. My name is Ray. How can I help you today? Oh, you saw one of our Instagram ads for the plant urgent care? Yeah, it's actually kind of new. Oh, you have the plant today? Oh yeah, please. Let me see. All right, I see. Fiddly fig. Nice. Yeah. So you propagated it and you just want to make sure that it's I got you. You know what, fiddly figs, they tend to take a long time once they move to kind of just like get in the groove of it and start growing. They've got a reputation. Yeah, they're a little finicky, but yeah, I am happy to hand this off to our expert in-house and we can do a consultation. And if any treatment is needed for the plant, we're happy to then relay what that is. And we can either do that for here for just an extra charge, or you can follow the guidelines that we give you and take it on yourself. Yeah, let me just put this back and we'll definitely get that looked at today. Cool. So is this your first time here? Is there anything else that we can help you with today? Oh, it is your first time. Well, then a proper first welcome to the green room. Oh yeah, we are like a full-blown plant shop. We do lots of various services for plants. We sell plants. We have both natural living as well as artificial. We also sell custom pots and different types of ceramics for the plants made by local artists. Yeah. And we also offer a couple of different services like the urgent care for your plant. We also have lessons where we teach you just kind of like the signs of what to look for, simple tricks on how to keep your plant healthy and alive. Yeah, those are once a month. And what else? We also offer, we just started our garden. Yeah, and actually we plan on teaching gardening lessons. We want to sell the actual vegetables and fruits that we grow. We also would like to sell the seeds. So that's kind of in testing. We're getting that started. But yeah, we do a little bit of everything around here. Oh, you might be interested in getting some more plants? Well, it usually takes about an hour for the consultation just because we do have some ahead. And we're all wearing different hats here. So our expert who's going to take a look at your fiddly fig, they're probably just finishing up either another inspection or they might be finishing up another project, but we can guarantee it'll be seen within an hour. So we actually do have some time if you want to check out some plants. Awesome. So for your new plant, are we thinking living or artificial? Artificial. Honestly, I wouldn't beat yourself up too much over the fiddly fig. I think that we'll see where it's at, but in general, they're hard plants to take care of, so I wouldn't cut yourself off from living plants just yet. Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. Honestly, there are plenty of plants that are really easy to take care of. I'd be happy to go over the pros and cons of each different type and then show you examples of each. Awesome. Yeah. So, definitely with natural plants, there are a few benefits that just you can't beat. They naturally help reduce stress levels. Yeah, I know. I didn't realize that. The most obvious one to me is that they produce oxygen, which helps, but I never realized scientifically they naturally reduce stress levels. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They also help you recover from sickness. Yeah, there's research to back that hospital patients who regularly looked at plants needed less pain medication and they recover quicker than those who didn't look at plants. We take this all with a grain of salt, so don't take anything here as 100% fact or truth. These are just researches and studies that we found. Yes. So, if you need medical attention, definitely go see a doctor and not the green room. Yeah. Plants can also increase the feeling of well-being amongst people who are around plants or work with plants. Yep, so physical and mental benefits are definitely one of the strengths of plants that are alive and natural. I will say there are a couple of cons. So obviously they can die. And another one that is super important that I like to just tell people is bugs. You might not have bugs in your home, and you bring home a plant, and suddenly you're getting gnats, little gnats, pesky little gnats, just hanging out around your plants. It can be very frustrating, and it can be difficult to get rid of. Yeah, we do have some solutions for that. So if you do decide that you do want a living plant, I can offer you some solutions, but it's just something that people don't always realize. Another con is sometimes they just don't like where you place them in your house. So for aesthetic purposes, a lot of people, like the look of plant walls and plant corners, but often you need to be mindful of the type of plant, how much exposure it needs in the sun. Yeah, sometimes they just don't like where they're living and you need to move them around, and it might not match the idea of what you had in your head. Another con of natural plants is if you do have pets, you definitely need to be mindful of what plants you're bringing into the home, because some plants are toxic to animals. So you might not be able to get that dream, tree that you wanted because it is toxic. Yeah. So there are definitely some elements to be mindful of. Now, artificial trees and plants, there's pretty much no negative downsides to them anymore. It used to be that they were so obviously fake looking, but we've gotten to a point where you can get a really realistic plant at a quite affordable price. Yeah. And what's really nice about that is you don't have to worry about watering it. If you go on vacation, you're fine. Pests, not an issue. The soil quality, don't have to even worry about that, And then also as well, there is no worry about where you're placing it in your home. Yeah. Because they're just fine anywhere because they're not real. Yeah. Of course, I can go into more details on the benefits and the cons of living plants, but that's just kind of the quick overview that we like to tell our customers. Yeah, for sure. And if do you have any questions by the end of all this, feel free to ask. But that's kind of the gist of it. So yeah, I'm happy to bring out a couple of plants to show you, both artificial and natural. Yeah, and just remind me of your budget if you didn't tell me already. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. There are so many options. I'll be right back. Alrighty, friend. So, out of curiosity, we've got our first plant, and I just want your opinion, honestly. Do you think this looks real or fake? It's actually an artificial plant. I know, it looks so real. This is one of my favorites because it truly, like, of course, up close you can see it is plastic, 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 plastic. It is plastic. It is made of plastic. It's plastic, but when you have this hanging on a shelf or from the ceiling, you could put it in one of those really cute beautiful like macrame hanging plant type of thing. Oh yeah, and like you truly would not know the difference. I promise you, this is like one of our best sellers. It's only $15 before the pot. Yeah, we sell pots as well that you can go home with this in. Yeah. So it's just so crazy to me that they make them look this real these days. So what do you think? Yeah, I can put this on hold for you for sure. I'll go do that and then I will grab another plant. Alrighty, so our next plant is this beautiful pothos. This is one of our most popular plants to sell. It is the easiest to take care of, and you essentially don't have to even water it if you place it in your bathroom. The humidity from the shower often will give it all of the moisture it needs. I still tend to spray mine, as well as I give it like a little water once a week, but really, if it doesn't need it, you don't need to give it extra. And it's just so beautiful how the vines just grow and grow around whatever you put them. Oftentimes you can split them up as well. Oh yeah. These are great plants, and I would 100% suggest this one for you, especially since you are a little concerned about keeping it alive. Yeah. This one, because it's already in the pot, I think this one's going for like 18. Yeah. Think about it? Okay, yeah, I'll put this one back, and if you decide that you like it and you want to pick it up, no problem. But this one is just, it's one of my favorites. You can also like put this on the wall and have like it guided by nails and have it go like hang on the nails, and it'll just like grow on the walls. It's so cool. Alrighty, our next plant is a tiny plant, and it is a Venus flytrap. Now these are really cool. They do go through phases of hibernation, so sometimes you'll see some dead ones. Sometimes they'll just be completely black, but they always come back to life. As you can see, we've got a couple of new little fly traps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I love these. These are also pretty easy to take care of, but you do have to water them, I'd say, almost every day. If not, like every couple of days. I typically suggest putting them on a little tray like this and adding distilled water to it, and the Venus flytrap will actually suck up the water. Yeah, so it tells you when it's thirsty. Yeah, this one's really fun, and when it's like in full like glory, there's like their little traps are standing straight up, and it's really, really cool. Yeah, so this one's obviously real. Yeah, these aren't bad. These are like $6. Yeah, I'll put this one back. You want one? Okay, I'll put this one here for you. Yeah, this is a little succulent. We split this one off from her mom right over there in that white pot. Yeah. What's great about these is this particular succulent grows like crazy. Yeah, so if you buy one of these, I wouldn't be surprised if within a year you separated it into 2 and you can like gift them to your friends. Yeah. They're really cute. think this one goes for like $7 because the actual plant is $5 and the pot is $2. Yeah. I can put this one back. I'll bring you another one. So another one in your price range is this cute succulent. Yeah. He's really fun. He's like in a unicorn, some kind of a pot. This one is like no effort. I swear, you can water this thing once every 2 weeks and it's fine. As long as it gets sunlight, they're all good. Succulents are pretty low maintenance and they don't really attract a lot of bugs in my experience. So this could be a good option for you too. Right now we've got the Venus flytrap and the artificial. Sounds like the train's going by. What do you think about this guy? Maybe? Okay, I'll put him on hold for you. Yeah, that one's like $10 because it's a little bit bigger. So 10, so 25. What is that? I think that one was like 6. Yeah, you're just like a little over $30. Yeah, I'll show you a couple more. Yeah, I'm thinking the Monstera might be a little bit too much of a challenge currently. I think once we get your fiddle leaf figured out, maybe we bring in like a Monstera. Snake plants are pretty low maintenance as well. They're really nice. See that one right there? Yeah, let me go get it. So snake plants are pretty cool. They can just hang out in like a dark corner and they just live their best lives. This one was just imported, so we kind of have to bring it back to life a little bit. Typically they stand like straight up. This one went through a little bit of a rough patch, so we're not actually selling it. We want to get it back to health first and then we'll sell it. But yeah, in the future, I'd say come back and we'll definitely get you one of these. They're like super cute and I like to put them on little plant stands too. Okay, so one of the final things I wanted to show you was 2 of our artificial like hanging plants. These are really popular. You can put them high up on a bookshelf, and because it's kind of like not directly in sight, they look really real. There's definitely one that looks more real. This one's $30. This one is like, it looks unbelievable in a room. This one is extremely popular. We have so many of these every week delivered because people pick them up. Yeah. You'll tend to find artificial plants tend to be more expensive because it's more of an upfront cost and nothing after that. Yeah. So the second artificial one definitely looks a little more plasticky. It's not as well thought through. Some of the leaves are kind of like up so you can see they're plastic, but it is really nice. You could stick this into a vase, and have it again just hanging down off of a shelf, and it does the job. This one is $15, so it's half the price. It also doesn't come with a basket, so yeah, you want to get okay. Just want to take another look at this one before we commit. I get it. So you can see all the leaves are facing the right way. They're more matte, so it's less shiny, giving off that fake vibe. We've got like cute little vines at the end. I mean, everyone almost always thinks that this is a real plant. It's 100% worth the money, in my opinion. Okay, yeah, I'll wrap this one up for you too. Alright, so I know that I promised you some solutions for pests in your plants, and I know that we currently are not in dire need of this, but I just wanted to let you know in case something pops up that we do have a solution. It's called the Katchy. Yep, and basically we have one always in the store as well running, and it is a technology that has a fan and like a blue light that attracts bugs. You put it on at night, and you will be surprised at the amount of bugs that you catch down here. It comes with a couple of extra sticky pads as well. So it is $40. We sell it here. It's not currently in stock, but luckily I don't think you'll need it right now since your plant's in urgent care with us. But I will definitely put your name on the wait list if that's something you're interested in, and then when we do get in stock, I can give you a call. Yeah, and you won't get charged obviously until you get it. Yeah, I'll definitely add your name to that list right now. 1 second. And how do you spell your name? And can I just get your phone number if you don't mind? Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, perfect. And do you prefer that over email, or I could do email instead? Okay, yeah, we'll get your email too. Do you mind spelling that out? And that's oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. So your name is officially on the wait list for the Katchy. Yep. And before you go, are you interested in seeing any of our pots that we do sell? From the, yeah, exactly. The local artists actually make all of these pots. The artificial plant you picked out does not currently come with a pot, but also there's no pressure to buy one today. If you want, go home, take a look at where you're gonna put it, see kind of what vibe you want, and then you can come back here and get one. Yeah, I can show them to you. You don't have to buy one today, but I'm happy to show them to you. Okay, cool. So this is like a little lavender gray beauty. She's so pretty. I know, I love the detail of these little waves and the solid at the bottom. So cute. This goes for $15. Yeah. I know, it's my favorite. The next pot is like a beautiful white design. It's almost like flower, but it's not. Yeah. I love this one too. It's kind of chalky feeling as well. A little rougher. Got one more I'm going to show you that I think you'll really love if you like the kind of rough, chalkier. Yeah, I'll go grab it. So this one's very like cement vibes. I love this one. It's so beautiful. Now this one doesn't come with a water catching tray, but I do suggest buying one. We sell them for like $2 extra, and you just put it right under here. But it does have little feet if you just decide to go crazy and not, you know, buy the water catcher. I just don't risk it, especially if you are putting this on something like wood, furniture, yeah, plastic, whatever, but you don't want to ruin the wood by the drainage from the water. Yeah, I mean, we get new ones in like every single week, so these might not be here next time, but this is the style and the aesthetic of the store, so something similar will be here for sure. Yeah. So the total of the plants is going to cost about, with tax, about $60, but because you're a new member, I'm going to give you a 15% discount. So I will give you that discount, and we just got word from your plant, and I think I would suggest leaving it with us. It's got some extra growths in there that aren't from the actual plant, so that happens sometimes. Something can fly in the pot and it just starts growing a random weed type of thing, so we definitely want to take further look, and that will be a $20 charge if you want us to treat it as well. But the diagnosis is a $10 fee, flat fee, and then for the particular treatment that your fiddle leaf needs, it'll probably be about $10 more. Okay, great. Perfect. 60 plus 20, 80. So after tax with the discount, it is going to be $68 for all of your new plants. Thank you. And here you go, if you don't mind. Awesome. So we will give you a call when your plant is ready for pickup, and if any additional charges come across, we'll call you before, we perform those services. But from first inspection, it just seems it should just be that extra $10. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for checking out our small business, and we hope to see you back at the green room soon. Bye.